Hello YouTube, this is Dawn from DaretoBeCreative with Impress Queens number 6. So with Poetspice. So please check out the ladies below. We have a couple of new ladies in audition, so they would be in the show more box below. So this is week number 6 of Impress Queens, where we use embossing powders, embossing folders, embossing techniques to show some things to help you out with some creativity, some things like that, some projects. And also I will be having a giveaway at the end of the collab. This runs from September to October. So all of those videos, I have them in a playlist for Impress Queens that I have. Now, if you watch all of those and be a savvy, I will be giving away some embossing folders and also an impression of the ones that I printed that I run through my machine. I can't talk. I'm sorry. First and foremost, I want to say my heart goes out to the people in Haiti, and to Florida and anybody else in North Carolina and South Carolina that have been injured. We were told that we weren't going to get that much, and I'm on the East Coast too. We got extreme flooding. They downplayed it. At first, we were on standby for shelter. They downplayed it. They said, oh no, you guys are good to go. It's going to turn, blah, blah, blah. So to say the least, we had extreme flooding. Electricity has been out since yesterday. I just got it back on. Internet too. My neighbor's shutters are down. Cars are flooded. My fence is coming apart. I mean, just crazy stuff. So I'm safe. Thank God for that. But the flooding is really horrific. They didn't, I don't think, anticipated this much. And I'm kind of inland from the water, about an hour from the water, from the coastline. And we got a lot of flooding. I mean, a lot of flooding. The only good thing for me was, people had to put their cars up to the door. It was just crazy, because most people, their garages are full. They can't put their cars in there. But anyway, my car's in the shop. So that was one time I was like, for once in my life, I'm so glad my car's in the shop. But the weather is terrible. The wind is terrible. But it could have been worse, of course. But there's a lot of trees down. Like I said, a lot of flooding. I don't think that we were really prepared for that much flooding, or even electricity off, because the winds were not as bad as we've had them in this area before. So they're only 25 to 45, which we have storms like that, not all the time, but we do get them. And typically when we get like the remnants of a hurricane, we usually at least get 55, 60, sometimes up to 75. And so it was just kind of shocking that we got as much rain as much flooding as we did in this area. So many of my friends' kids and stuff, stranded in the water with their kids. So it's been like everybody, freaking out because so many people are stranded. But anyway, I just said this. I'm praying for everybody. I hope everybody's safe on the East Coast and in the islands, and really pray and send money, help Haiti. All right, so real quickly what I did. I didn't finish all my projects. I cut a lot of stuff up, which you can kind of see over here, and then my Cricut and everything went out, so I didn't put everything together. Too distracted. So anyway, I finished up the cards from last week. I just put a little bit of bling on them. I'll just show you those real quick, and then I'll show you what I made this week. So I went back with the note cards. I used the pink set and the black and red. I could not find this duplicate red in my stash, so what I had to do was I just used black on all of them, because I couldn't do the opposites like I did with the pink and white. I use white and pink for the sentiments, make opposites with those, like this, pink and white. But because I couldn't get the same red, only red I had was different, I just had to use all black. So anyway, I just put some little bling, and I put, this one says Fight Song, and that's in the pink and white. And the insides are just blank. Since they're only small cards, I didn't want to take it up by putting anything on the inside. They're just white on the inside. That says Encore. And again, just a little bit of bling, simple. Nothing over the top. It's just been, you get preoccupied when the weather changes. Your kids are out there in the weather. My daughter's freaking out, and we had to do FaceTime to get her home, and it's just, crazy. Then my son's birthday today. We want to spend time together, but the flood, and it's like yuck. So I just said, we'll just hold tight. My car's in the shop anyway, but I didn't want him to risk his car trying to get through the flood, because he got to go across a big bridge. There's so much stuff. So, but we'll be okay. Definitely not the worst. It's just inconvenience. We're alive. We're safe. So I am thankful for that. I'm sorry. This one says well done. And I told you, on this one said, I'm sorry, it was Bravo, in case you couldn't read it. Sorry, that was Bravo. So the first one was Fight Song, Encore, Bravo, and this is Well Done. And then these, I just put bling on them. Just a little bling on it. That's the only thing different. And I put the pink ones together, I hadn't put them together. I used a black background with the same embossing folder, which was the piano notes and music sheets that I used last week. And again, these are just the opposites, pink and white, black and red. And so that was those for note cards. I am going to make a little purse to put them in, or some of the things that I cut out. The other thing that I made, I decided to pull out my We Are Memory Keepers flower punch board because I hadn't had a chance to use that, trying to make myself use stuff I haven't used. So I was playing around with it and made some flowers and actually made a bouquet. You gotta play around with the height of the bouquet. But let me show you the embossing folders that I use. I use my Teresa Collins, the 8.5 by 12 embossing folders, the Beautiful Brocade, Cabbage Rose, and Wood Grain Cottage. So this is, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it. That's the Cabbage Rose. You can kind of see that. That's the Beautiful Brocade, which kind of looks like a damask, whatever you want to call it. And then the wood grain cottage. Yeah, it just looks like a wood grain. So I use the wood grain cottage on the oh, I'm missing another one. I didn't bring it over here for the top there because I did 4 layers of it. But if you look, I did all the same black, red. This is my favorite color, is red, then black accent. So. And then I put a little bling in it that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I had bought the stem kits from Tuesday morning when they had them for $1.99 because I wasn't going to pay full price for that. But anyway, so I did the wood grain on the leaves. I did the cottage rose on the back, damask on this one. And then it was a smaller 4x6 embossing photo by, I think Memento or Derice. And this one is called, I think Miniature Roses is, I think, the name of that one. But anyway, so. I don't know if you can kind of, I can angle that up to see it. But anyway, so these are my bouquet. I did 10 flowers because 10 stems came with it. So they're all in red, black, and white. And the paper, that is We Are Memory Keepers. No, I'm sorry. MME, my mind's the printed paper. And the rest of it is solid, just some solid cardstock. So that is my bouquet. I got to play around with the heights and the dimensions of them. Sorry for the angle. But anyway, you can kind of see. So I made 10 of those. That was what I did this week in those note cards. And the rest of it, since my electricity went out, I will fold those together for my next project for next week. You'll get to see the rest of it. It was just too distracting, dealing with the winds and the rain and the flood and trying to eat and all that kind of stuff with no electricity and figuring all that out. So anyway, thank God for electricity. It's amazing the little modern conveniences and how much you take them for granted. But when you don't have them, when you don't have your AC on, whew, you miss those kind of things when you don't have your car, all that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, make a comment below. I appreciate all your comments, all my fans, the people that have been following me all along. I really do appreciate your love and support. Take care, God bless, and be safe out there. Bye-bye.